Welcome to part 2. Okay, so we're gonna do some eats. So we're gonna eat a bit. That's how I make my Brussels sprouts, because I feel like honestly you guys have to follow this recipe. It's literally so basic. There's only like 3 or 4 ingredients that I use when I make Brussels sprouts to season them. So you can see what's on it. When you're gonna plop these in the pan. I'm not sure, these are already shredded. I'm not sure if they're washed. If they're not, if yours are not pre-washed, wash them. But I already put these on a pan, so let's hope they're already washed. But these are already shaved Brussels sprouts, so I didn't think to wash them. And then I drizzle some olive oil. It doesn't matter what it is. I just drizzled some extra virgin olive oil, smooth sauteing, stir frying olive oil drizzled it on top of the Brussels sprouts. We're gonna use our little lighter, and I'm gonna show you guys what to do next. Okay, so after you do this, you're gonna turn this one up pretty high because, yeah, anyways, you're gonna get your thing, you're gonna move the oil around. Really get the thing saturated, not too much, but you know what I mean. So then you're gonna put a little bit of garlic salt, specifically the Lawry's garlic salt, because this stuff is literally the best garlic salt. That's all you need to season it with, and it's amazing. I'm gonna put like a decent amount of salt on there. I think that's what seasons a lot of it. Move the salt all the way through it. So yeah, there's a good amount of sodium in it. So if you have high sodium, I wouldn't put as much, obviously. Just try to focus more on using like lemon pepper and the lemon, which is what I'm gonna put in it as well. These are my favorite seasonings I've been using lately. But trust me, the garlic salt, if you just put a little bit of that, it'll still do everything. It's so good. Just gonna lay these evenly and then y'all are gonna put a little bit of lemon pepper on here. The lemon. This stuff is my favorite thing to add because it adds a lot of flavor to the Brussels sprouts. And I bet they're gonna be so good. Right now, these are my favorite things to make for like little meals. Ooh, there we go. Now we're gonna put these on plates. These are what they should look like when they're done. You know, you might even want to crisp them more than me, but they should look like this. Some of them should be like a little bit crispy, a little bit golden, a little bit floppier. So you know that they're cooked, but the big ones should still be crunchy. Oh, because we're gonna work out and we're gonna shower, do laundry, and read a book. I'm gonna show you guys the 2 books that I got. Also, shout out to all of my friends and family who got me gifts for my birthday. I really appreciate them all. Some people got me Barnes & Noble's gift cards, and if you guys know how much I love Barnes & Noble's, you don't understand. But I'm gonna shower later, and we're gonna like wash my hair, so can this thing be normal for 1 second? Okay. So I got this book, which I accidentally dropped on the floor, and it creased, which, you know how I feel about that, because my books are very precious to me. But I miss summer a little bit, because it's obviously not in summer. As you can tell, it's pretty cloudy outside. This can focus on outside. Yeah, you see it. It's pretty cloudy. So, I felt a little bit bad about that. So I was like, you know what? This book it's giving the Summer I Turned Pretty vibes from the cover. So I was like, this looks so cool. So I'm gonna review it. I'm gonna tell you guys how I like it so far. You guys will see me read it throughout the vlogs. I've never read this author before, but her name's Miranda. Also, I just finished the book that I needed to finish so that I could start a new book last night, because that book I kind of like, some of the parts were boring and I just wanted to see the end, so I was just like skipping. Coming home to Seashell Harbor, and it's giving going back to my summer house vibes. So I was like, this is amazing. So it's about, her name is Hadley, which is such a pretty name. Hadley Wells swapped her dreams of saving the planet for the glamour of Hollywood, but when a very public breakup reveals cracks in her not-so-perfect life, she returns to her hometown to reasons what is she truly wants. Unfortunately, Seashell Harbor has some trouble of its own, including the first man to ever break her heart. A serious injury forced football player Tony Camarari into early retirement. Now he's determined to reboot his life with a splashy new restaurant venture. He knows better than to expect a happy reunion with Hadley, but he's determined to make up for the way things ended between them. Yet, when Tony and Hadley end up of the book, it's really weird. The other one was less weird. This one's more grainy feeling. I know that's weird. I also think the sizes of the book are different. Like, look. This one's taller. Okay, so this is the cover. It's called 10 Rules for Faking It. I know what you're thinking, fake dating, but that's not it. She's faking not being in love with him. So which one should we read first today? Like, that's a... I always pick up. Okay, anyways. Always read the back of a book. It's sometimes hard. It's a hit or miss if you go to Barnes & Nobles. It's like, are you going to find a good book or are you not? I'm really excited. I also personally love reading paperback books. I've been reading all on my Kindle, and I miss the paperback books. I also have a book light now that I can use so that I can read at night with my paperback books. Welcome back to the vlog. I just realized I took most of my new books that I didn't read off the bookshelf, these, and I didn't put them back. Oh my gosh, okay, I think we should make that as a disclaimer. Like, oh my gosh, I might be dramatic a little bit, but I think Noah Kahan's my new Pilates music because he's so inspirational. This makes me feel happy when I listen to his music. Anyways, I just did. I'll tell you guys that. But I just finished my Pilates workout. My hair is in good need of washing, so we're probably gonna get in the shower and wash that. But I feel so much better though now that I like got that good stretch in and like got to work my muscles and like get out of bed because I was just like I'm having to do. So